We're back at Don Quixote's Spanish import store, and we're learning a little bit about what you'll find in this hidden treasure. And today it's going to be an extra fun adventure for Brad and I, because we're going to learn a little bit about wine and even get to sample of it. So, and does anybody know more about wine than Carlos?
Anyone.
Well, let's learn a little bit about it, Carlos. So tell us a little bit about your culture, wine, and your passion for it.
Well, the wine in Spain is a lifestyle anymore. As a matter of fact, when I was a kid, I wanted to drink Coke or orange or pop and say no. Was wine or nothing, okay? And that's the way it goes. And Spain widespread that grows wine everywhere. One of the things why Spain does that is because of the climate, because in order to really have a good wine with a bright percentage of sun to produce a 13.5% alcohol, you have to have 93 days of sun, hot sun, okay? So if the conditions go right, and every year happens, and you have a good spring, wet spring, and then you have a hot summer, and then you have a dry fall, that falls into a good year, all right? And one of the reasons is that you got the water to water the plant to grow, you got the sun to mature the grapes and to give the alcohol level to where it's supposed to be, to nurture that. And then in fall, you don't want any rain because the grapes are so close together that if you get the rain and that moisture between each, it creates a fungus, and then you lose half of the wine, and the wine starts debilitating. It starts losing alcohol, it starts losing sugar.
So when you hear the expression, it was a good year for a wine, it was from everything you just described.
For everything. It has to be a combination of everything. And when you have that year, you may end up with a little bit less wine because it was so hot, less grapes, but the wine quality ends up being a lot better. So
now you have a pretty extensive collection. So when there is a good harvest of grapes and great wine from that year, do you tend to buy more wine that year and store it, or?
If I can, yes. And most of the times I can do it. I like to do that. But my collections are not very big because I like wine too much to keep it. So I keep one or two bottles.
So it's kind of made in vain if you don't drink it.
Right. So I do like to keep one or two bottles over there just for the, more than anything that I have it. But most of the wine, especially if it's a good wine, I like to drink it before it goes bad.